Hello, good morning. This is your reading for Friday, January 17th. Woo! The week is gone. Not the thrills, just the week. Oh boy. So what do we need to know for today? The moon's in Virgo, so could be catching up with all types of details. Important details. And we're almost through Capricorn. We just have a couple more days before the sun moves into Aquarius. Oops, right there. I just heard stop. Oh, big changes. Okay. Don't let the death card scare you. It means nothing more than big changes. Okay, I like this actually. All right, there we are. So, big changes in the realm of letting go of defensiveness. Defensiveness, is that the right? Am I saying it the right way? Yeah. You know how when you're defended in relationships, it's because of past trust issues, and the Two of Cups is definitely, when coming through reverse, is definitely speaking to that. Defensiveness comes sometimes because of, you've been going in one direction, thinking that this is the way it works, and you keep running up against walls, or you keep having disappointing experiences, to say the least. And at a certain point, you just, at one time or another, you just say, okay, I'm done. I'm just done. I'm done with relationships. I just won't have any relationships at all. Well, that doesn't line up with the law of brotherhood and sisterhood, so we do have to, at some point, open to some level, to some degree. Now, the healthy way to go about it is to remember that, well, there are several things when it comes to relationship issues. There are never going to be perfect people on the planet to relate to. So if you trust yourself, you'll know whether or not you can trust someone else, to what degree and with what, Like I've said before, I've had friends that I wouldn't loan my clothes to or loan my car to, but I could trust them to be honest with me and tell me the truth, right? And so it's challenging. It's letting go of those walls with the Nine of Wands. We're in that realm of, if we want big changes so that we no longer have betrayals in our relationships, we have to have healthy, strong boundaries, which the Nine of Wands definitely is all about. So if you have said goodbye to a betrayal, a relationship that, because betrayal is, like, when you can't trust somebody on the deepest levels, then that's a real problem. And yes, it would necessitate a big change. And then there's no reason to defend against, because your mind can go in a bunch of different directions about being good, being kind, being blah, 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 when really all that's needed is a healthy, no, this isn't right for me. I send you love, wish you the best, but I'm not going to engage anymore. And I think that's really the best way to read these three cards. And then question, because we always have to figure out, why were we, because, tell me, you guys, you've always gotten yellow flags before the red flags came, and then you've gotten multiple red flags before you finally get to this point where you're done, right? So now you're more prepared. The Nine of Wands, when it comes through upright, is a card of having endurance. So big changes, we will need endurance. We will be examining the Two of Cups reverse when it comes through. We will be examining, like, what happened? What's the imbalance about? What is going on? If this could be somebody who used to be very needy and emotionally dependent, and you're tired of saying no, and now it's just like, okay. Is this the hill I'm going to die on? No, you just lovingly say no and let it go. Now, if these cards could just not have anything to do with you and just be a lesson in the meaning, so don't take anything on. And sometimes I could be days off and they'll apply on another day. Or it could have happened a few days ago and now today I'm finally getting the right cards for some of you. I never know how it's going to go. So, but with the Nine of Wands, I think that really the best thing to do is look at it as a test of faith in yourself, or a test of faith in a relationship that has been really good, but there's just a misalignment of values right now. But there's a big change within you that can maybe turn it right side up. That's very, very possible. The Nine of Wands, besides endurance and resiliency, is, again, we're almost there. The 10, we're done. The 9th, we're almost done. So have a lot of courage. It's about courage. It's about faith in yourself. And focus, most of all, and I'll just end with this, is just to focus on your long-term goals. And it's not a problem, he's looking at the card of death, but it's also, the card of death is also the card of rebirth. So we're looking at things that are ending, and it will affect our relationships, I think is a simple statement there. So, okay, well, that's all I have. I hope your day is good. Take care.